Hello, everybody. This is Demon at Wasteland Strongbeard Gaming. Had a little bit of a technical issue, more of a me being ridiculous and forgetting stuff issue. And anyway, so whatever. We're technical officers on site doing the forensic stuff on that nasty room with all the nasty in it. They've detected Paxton Fettel's transmitter, and there's Armacan personnel that are unaccounted for. I don't know if those are the ones that were shooting at us, but, like, why were they shooting at us? Weird, right? And we are attempting to intercept Paxton Fettel. Again. Weapons check. Number 1, we have assault rifle with about 200 rounds of ammo. Our nail driver, we might as well call this thing, has about 66. And our sniping rifle, three round burst sniping rifle, which is kind of weird. I don't know very many sniper rifles that have 3-round bursts. Has 45 rounds or 15 triple shots. So, yeah, I was shooting at stuff. My sound was messed up, and I was like, why can't I hear my shots? And then I realized that I had, like, a bunch of other stuff on and doing things, so that was me. That was me, my guy. Alright, anyways, intercept. Yep. I'm gonna save. But I'm just gonna keep a move on. You know what I mean?
Hostage is secure. They're questioning him now. Roger. Keep him alive until the commander gets there.
Wasn't I already here? Yep. Yeah, I loaded the wrong one. I'm sorry. We'll fix that.
Son of a bitch, I thought we lost you. While you were out of contact, I got a read on Fettel's transmitter. He's all the way on the other side of the research area from you. You're gonna have to hustle to intercept.
They lost sight of Norton Apes in this area. He can't get forward with the elevators locked down. Understood. Your commander wants him alive and unharmed. He may know the location of the vault.
It's about 3 or 4 of them. Alright, I'm gonna save it here. Alright, go time. That guy moving just the right way. He was like avoiding all of our shots as he was like slipping and falling. Yeah, I don't know why we're getting frame drops. I shut everything else off to make sure that we didn't get any frame drops, so we should not be getting any. Plus, this game is not, it's not cutting edge. I'm getting caught on stuff. This is weird. Alright, so this is all shut down. That's messed up. It's not locked down. They just destroyed it. Because we unlocked some of the stuff, they ended up just destroying the consoles. Which is kind of mean of them. Excuse me, sir. Sorry guys, one second. Sorry about that. I had my alarm on to remind me to do something. And I'm doing it. So there we go. Shotgun will heal. We're at full. So we know there's one back here. He seems like he's just hanging out, doesn't he? He's just kind of like, yeah, brother, what's going on? He's chilling.
I've been trying to get through to Genevieve Aristide. She's the president of Armacan. I was able to confirm that she wasn't around when Fettel's men hit the compound, but I can't seem to track her down. Maybe she doesn't want to be found.
Yeah, maybe she's part of this. I don't know. That's locked. So that's opening. Just because we can't get through doesn't mean that we can't. I don't know. We're lucky that they're not just like throwing 100 people at us at once. Like realistically, that's a really strange place for a fire extinguisher. You know what I mean? Why would somebody put it there? Oh, maybe because they're dealing with stuff and they need to have it like right hands on. I guess that makes sense. Can I open any of these? No. Probably just be like chemical stuff that I don't need. I don't need the first aid kit. Thank goodness. We're up to about 400 rounds of ammo with the assault rifle. That's closed up. That's possibly having access. This kind of reminds me of that weird dream we had at the beginning when we went up those stairs. There was like doors at the top of the stairs. Anybody remember that? I don't know.
Hello? Who's there?
It's this guy.
Oh, it's you. Christ, I thought I was a goner.
Mr. Mapes, you're still alive.
No thanks to you guys.
What are you doing here?
The elevators are offline, and those soldiers are everywhere. You've got to find the security office and override the lockdown.
You gonna stay put this time?
On my honor.
Sir, put down the cactus, put down the weapon, sir. Yeah, a guy like that dresses like that carries himself like that, and that talks like that, I wouldn't believe a damn word he's saying. Not a damn word. Can we even fit back there? Oh, so that is not an avenue for us to go. I don't buy it, man, him hiding behind a cactus. Even if it's supposed to be like a funny thing from the game, I think it's stupid. I wouldn't trust that guy. He could be narking us out or ratting us out or something to the other guys. I wouldn't trust him at all. Anything he says. Plus, he said he was going to do something and he didn't do it. There's evidence accumulating that he is not to be trusted. I'm full of the proximity bombs. See, proximity bombs are not bad, but we still have to typically go in a direction, and if we don't go that direction, then we end up having to go back and pick it up. So that was not good. Nice. See, everybody's getting smoked except for a big boy over there.
You have one new message. First message from an outside number. Jason, it's me. I just saw the news. What's going on? Please call me back and let me know you're okay. I'm really freaking out. End of messages.
I don't think he's okay. It's easy to be like callous and cold about this kind of stuff, but these things actually do happen. Not as much as they do in video games and everything, but they do happen. And it's easy for me to make flippant remarks about these things, but, you know, that's the way I deal with tragedy. I make stupid jokes. Full up on those. Full grenades, full proximity, full... Alright, you know I'm gonna end up needing these, right? It's like the typical game logic. Yeah, I'm saving. Typical game logic. They start giving you a ton of stuff, and you're gonna need it. How? How? Come on. I'm done with this. Am I bumping into that guy? I got a little damage there. Did I throw? No. Oh, those are not grenades. Those. I threw the grenade because I was like, whatever. There's grenades right there, but they are not grenades. That is fine. Yeah, that was a little weird. That was a little weird. It felt like the bullets were not hitting them properly. My aim was a little off in the beginning, and then it just seemed to be totally off. I don't mean to like complain or anything, but I've had like this really bad pull in my neck, and it's been affecting my vision. So I'm not quite sure if my vision's better now or it's adjusting to how it was bad before. Full on those. Save real quick. I don't know, actually my computer might be a tiny bit laggy because I just shut down a bunch of programs, but I did not restart. That could be it. You know me in long, dangerous hallways. Yeah. Not the biggest fan, but at least we have some columns that we can use for cover. What? Oh, it's like a handle. These are like, okay, security lockdown areas. But we're still able to get in the doors. Should we just wait? That's not very exciting. Now we'll wait as we recharge. See, the other thing would be that like throwing grenades and stuff in an area like this would be super crazy dangerous because you don't know what kind of chemicals this is, because this seems like some kind of chemical place. And like you could throw a grenade in there and it could go like really badly. You could hit like a hydrogen tank or something. It's like, whoa, there is now a crater in the side of this building. Grenades, armor is very nice. Pistol, shotgun. Giving us lots of stuff. HV penetrator, more armor. Multi-rocket launcher? Whoa. I think we're gonna have to pick that up. Oh, we got 100 rounds for the sniping rifle, or we have 15 rounds for the rocket launcher, or we got a. Decisions. Should we grab? Ugh. I'm not sure which one to take. So that sniping rifle is really nice, but we barely used it. But now we have 100 rounds for it. I feel stupid just leaving it there, but we only have room for 3. This is just our main. This is for dealing with like elites, and this is dealing for like bosses. Right? If there's a rocket launcher, you can't just not pick it up. But we do need something for just the general stuff, so I'm gonna leave that there for now. I'm just gonna make a save file. Yeah, I know. I know, I'm being a little funny, maybe you think, but I want to be able to go to where it was. Yeah, we're very full of ammo. Oh, so this is all a platform. People used to love hiding in spots like that in Call of Duty. Underneath stairs. Yeah. Wow, that was a long time ago. Alright, we're fully loaded. We are gonna go up against something big. You know it's gonna happen, right? And hopefully I do not regret dropping the sniper rifle, because once we move out of this... What? These guys can take some hits, man. So we don't want to dawdle too much around here. But we do get a bit of an angle to see on top there, to see if there's anyone above. I'm sure they wouldn't notice that. 93. I'm actually gonna leave that armor. I'm not gonna pick it up, just in case. My spider sense is tingling, so yeah, we can't even pick up that. Yeah, they're giving us a lot of stuff. I know that's a little bit meta, but something big is gonna be there. You know, you feel it too, don't you? Yeah, you feel it. You know what's up. So all of these are closed, I guess. That door's broken. Because realistically, in a situation like this, if all the doors lock on you, you're pretty much stuck. That's an eye in the sky. That's a camera. Even back then, they had cameras like that. Screwed up his grenade. Now they have the advantage because all they have to do is watch that point. There's nowhere else I can really come from. That door just gave me away.
Squad, check in! Roger that.
This is not great. There we go. I think I got him. likes throwing grenades. Alright. So heal up 11%, grab 22% for that. I did drop a grenade. Was there a grenade in here? I know, I'm being a little bit of a scavenger, but might as well grab it, because when we go past that point, knocked over the computer. Once we jump over here, that's it. Whoa. So you have to be immensely careful that they don't just throw a grenade up over this thing. Then we have to go in this room. Like, if they just launched a grenade at us right here, where could we go? Over here? If they dropped a grenade right about here, we'd be toast if we didn't get out of that room. So, just something, just some tips in case anybody's wondering. Another thing is, typically, when you have someone with this kind of armor, they probably won't have a lot of armor on their legs, but their legs are not gonna take them down as quick as a headshot will, right? Anyone else think that there's a couple more in there? That's fine. Let's go. I have my slow-mo. Really? That was dumb.
You have one new message. First message from Genevieve.
I didn't mean to fuck that up.
Aristide.
I was trying
John,
to get a better look
it's
at that.
Genevieve. It seems the Senator's plan failed. His Special Forces team has been unable to neutralize Fettel. We should assume the worst. Instruct the security force to repel all outsiders. We need time to clean things up. End of messages.
That includes me. Not great. Whatever. Grab that. I'm not quite sure where to go here. Okay, stuff is happening. We might be opening different doors or something. So. That one looks good. You know, pretty simple. Just walk over and press the button in the unlocked room. But you get it. Whatever. Where the heck do I go now? Do I go back up these stairs?
Sayonara, sucker!
At least he's predictable.
Cheesy poofs? Like Fallout? Cheesy poos? Poos? Ew. Yeah, so we got in the elevator and then he put them offline. So that made him move the elevator. I'm gonna save in case I fall. I don't want to fall and go to heaven. So he went up or down. He went up? Was that him? Was that him in that one? Yeah, apparently he went up a floor. So don't look down. We'll have this go up. So we can be fairly certain that he is not a good guy. Don't know what I'm supposed to be doing up here. Oh, there's another ladder. Might as well keep climbing. It's the top of the elevator. Now are we gonna be... Oh. Yeah, some elevators have that escape thing, but I don't. I think we're supposed to go in the vent for this one. That's gonna hurt. Armacan, all right, was interval 6, interception. This wasn't that long, was it? I'm just going to keep going. Interval 6, interception, unauthorized personnel. Situation. Armacam engineer Norton Mapes has again resisted rescue effort by Fear Point Man. Paxton Fettel's position has remained stationary. Mission. Every effort must be made to reach Fettel before he relocates. Also can be employed as offensive weapons. Okay. Hello. Did I get, like, knocked out or something? Realistically, you wouldn't want to just walk around with your light on, because then you transmit what's going on. But if you just turn it on for a second, there's a good chance that whoever is watching there will miss it, unless they're looking right at it, of course, right? But it's a whole lot sneakier than, like, flashing a flashlight in their face. All right, this is where things are gonna happen. Huh? You know it, and I know it. We're building up. Weapons check. Do we still have the 15-shot rocket launcher? We do. Missile launcher or rocket launcher? So rockets are unguided and missiles are guided, right? Like through heat or something. Like airplane missiles. And then rockets just shoot like big bullets. Okay, what's he doing in there, man?
Oh, perfect. You again. See this button? I wonder what this does. Oopsies.
Yeah. You know, I got a problem with that guy now. I can't even see it, but it can see me because of all the dust, which is a little annoying. See, realistically, a machine gun wouldn't do very much to that unless we hit it in a critical spot. This has a chance, but I'm thinking rocket launchers is what we want to do. I'm going to quickly save just in case I completely screw this up, which is totally possible. I guess we should have test fired this thing, but... Did that do the trick? Sure did. Nice. So this chatterhead locked us out. Now what do we do? Do I gotta, like... New? No. So, we know he's definitely a threat. 100%. But he... Open this? It's blue, but it's not opening. Seems weird that we would have to go all the way back there. This was red before, though, wasn't it? But we can't get in? I'm a little confused. I'm just a simple FPS player. I don't know anything about things. I'm not quite sure where to go here because this is locked out. Is any of this actually like okay to use? I'm thinking that each one of these is like a different button, so it's a different input, but none of them are changing. Not quite sure what to do here. He locked us out. We blew up the turret. That did not give us access to anything. I guess we gotta go back. I don't know, what do you guys think? I thought this was gonna open with this blue thing. But it's not opening. Hello? We're trying to be heroes here, man. Come on, let us in. Oh, well. So maybe there is something up here. Do we gotta move one of these? No. Is there anything here? No. What is that? Oh. There we go. I think this is where we're supposed to go. Maybe blowing up that robot gun give us access. Is that where Big Boy was? Yeah, I think so. Oh, so the blue things are remote bombs. Okay. I'll use the heal, 20%. I'll grab the other one. Our armor got in trouble, man. So it's mustache magazine. That is not responding to my inputs.
Automatic defensive measures are active in this area. Unauthorized personnel will be shot on sight.
Where? I don't like the fact that our rocket launcher shoots 3. We're gonna run out of them real fast. So I'm gonna attempt to shoot it. I don't know if the machine gun will really do a whole lot of damage to it. In reality, it probably wouldn't. So I think I might poke at it with the penetrator a bit. Where is it? Here. 6. We hit it with 6 of those. We'll see if we hit it with the machine gun, if that's better. So it's just doing suppressing fire now. Well, it's not working so well. Alright. Time to use some rockets. But it's important to check, right? It's important to check to see if what we have is good enough. Alright, so that's gonna open. Oh, you know what? We might have been able to shut it off. That's my bad. Maybe I should have looked around a bit more. I did not notice that that had a lock on it. I suppose we could have made it, but we are going to have to keep an eye out for those guns because they will mess us up. Probably not guns inside of operational areas. So this would be... Wait, where did that other one go? Nope. Sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, so there's a very low chance that those guns would be inside of one of these rooms. Because if they're expecting an external threat, they'd probably be expecting it in the hallways. So I'm going to save anyways, because I think if that thing hits us just a few times, we're done. So, you know, whatever. Just being safe. You think the gun will work? Oh, wow. Alright. More effective than I thought it would be. Okay, so we have stairs down to a maintenance area. How extensive is that? That looks like it goes somewhere else. So we might not even have to destroy all of these guns. We might even be able to just sneak past them. But our machine guns are doing a fair bit of damage. Yeah, I'm just rolling through here. This is... Right, we are already here. It seems like there'd be another door here. Okay. So then this hallway probably loops around. Yeah, there's a camera there. Ooh. Yeah, there's the main area there. We might want to check out if we can get some loot there. I don't know, is that the only way? I think this might be the only way over there. Frack! I don't know. Maybe it's not worth it. That's in a very good spot, and we are in a very bad spot. So let's go this way. Not chickening out. I'm just trying to keep my skin on. You know what I mean? Keep myself in one piece. So the gun pops up right there if I'm correct. Heal 12%, grab that. I'm banking it can't hit us here. Whoa. I can't get any crap. Crap. Shoot it in the sensor. Ooh, we got hurt there, buddy. We took some hits on that one. I felt like it was important because it was really in a central area. But there's no loot. There's no loot for us. That's disappointing. It took out all of our armor and our health. Maybe that wasn't the best one. That's probably where we need to go. I'm gonna quickly do a loot check. I think this is new. Grab that. Fully heal at 160. Full reload. Some weird chemical-y things. I'm surprised they don't have eye wash stations. Go, 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 go. Oh, there's the gun. Come on. That's where we came from before. This is us exploring this other area. There's armor. Can use that. Healing. This might just be the other side of that vent that we shot out earlier. Yeah. I'm sure there's a way smarter way of doing this, and somebody who's played this game before can say, oh, just go in here and you don't have to deal with this gun. And I'm playing this like it's essentially blind, remember? So is this? Wow, I'm getting turned around. You getting turned around? I'm getting turned around. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna walk out and it's gonna shoot me in the back. Again, that sniper rifle might have been useful here. I don't know, does this thing do any more damage? I feel like it would because it's like armor piercing, but I don't know. So that's blocked out. This not accessible. That's where the gun was. I'm looking at the ceiling to look for more gun things. That's pretty good. Oh, look at that. I hope he gets stuck. Interesting they would have stairs like that. Am I going the right way? I don't know if I'm going the right way. It did checkpoint near the fountain. But I feel like the door would be on this side. Yeah. He jammed the door. I don't think he would fit through there very well. What? Ugh. Shit. See, I got barely touched, and it took
You
off
have one
that much.
new message. First message from
Bill Moody. This is Bill Moody. Sorry I didn't get back to you sooner, but we got a little behind schedule. I'm still out here at the South River
Compounds tested
Treatment
present
Plant.
concentrations
Anyhow,
higher.
I've got
should
some
have a
preliminary
complete-
results for you. All the compounds you had me test for are present, although the concentrations are significantly higher than expected. I should have a complete report on your desk Monday morning. I'll talk to you soon.
end of message.
10, I think, is kind of crazy. I hate those things. I'd like it so much better if we could just not have to deal with them. Where does this go? This reminds me of, whoa, Deus Ex. Looks like we're gonna have to deal with it one way or another. I'm gonna do a walkover. Okay, we already damaged it enough. Whoa. So 10 of those HV. Accuracy isn't very good this far, but the problem is this 3-round burst is not the best. Oh, I can't even. So all we gotta do with that IT guy or whatever is just like take all of his cheesy poofs and then he will do anything we say, and that's all we have to do. So that'll be our plan B, is to hijack all the cheesy poofs. So I'm just gonna shoot that so I know that I saw it. We can't get in there, that's an out. So one in that one room where it splits off, that's the other way it must go out. I'm guessing, but it makes sense, right? We'll heal that 30%, might as well. This is probably the direction. Hammer, garbage, fail. More vent walking. Well, I guess this is more of a crawl space access way. Companies do have, like, this would have to be a large company with, with very complicated setup to have something like this. Never seen a setup like this. This part seems to be a lot longer than the previous part, doesn't it? So, sorry to anybody if this is going a little bit long. I thought it was gonna be like 2 short parts, but maybe next time I'll just break them into each individual part. Make it a little bit easier for people to navigate the different chapters, because this is, I feel like we've been at this for about an hour. So, oops. But we must push on. I guess we go this way. What is better cover?
Sighted!
All he's giving me is one arm, so I'm just gonna keep hitting that. I don't know if he's all the way down. Our cover is not great. Like, that guy saw me right away, but I have a light right on top of me. So, probably better to take this angle. Less light, a little bit better cover, but it's more of a left-handed approach. That's fine, though. Doesn't really matter. Wow. I just went right past that. Gotta watch out for that with tunnel vision. It'll get you. I feel like using this thing for a minute. And kicking all the cans I can see. You know what I'm saying? I'm just one of those kinds of people. Radiation area. Wonderful. I'll heal, grab that first aid kit. Oh, interesting. It's more of a lab in here. Reflexes. That's an explosive barrel. Yeah, this is where we just were. That's what I figured. Starting to get my spatial awareness is a little bit better when I'm not like completely overtired, but I am was a long day today. Okay, we're going the right way. But yep. Hey, we want that. That might be the sniping rifle, I'm not sure. If I had the sniping rifle, I'd be able to tell, but I don't. Yeah, like, they can shoot through that smoke with deadly accuracy. I can't. So that's something to keep in mind when you go up against them. That was my mistake for pushing. I should have fallen back, and I should have been more patient. You see what I mean? Like, we got down to, like, 26% there. I didn't want to rush in because that can be incredibly bad news, Bears. So, what is that from, Bad News Bears? Is that like a book or something? I don't remember. It's the penetrator. Oh, we have these stupid barrels everywhere. I don't want to back... Shoot. I was just about to say I don't want to back into one and get burned, and I just did it. I was thinking about it too much and I made it happen. Wah, wah. Alright, no problem. Alright, so we have this. Activate security. Seven. Maybe I didn't need to use that specifically right now. I think we're on the other side. Yep. Let's We dig out, grab the rocket launcher. Keeping in mind, we did encounter cyborg ninjas at one point, so I'm keeping that in mind as we're moving. And then... what the shit is that? You see that? That's something with a really freaking big gun. So maybe we should start up with machine guns, because I don't know if we have any critical. No. Go big or go home. Shit. Yeah. No. Rockets. Where's the frickin' door? Heal. I'm getting stuck on everything, and I'm getting a massive amount of lag. I don't think he can go through that. Whoa. Shit! Yep. That was me having a slight moment of panic. Yeah, we have 3 rockets left. Six. Not great. Not great. I don't think that'll do a whole lot of damage to him. Okay, I'm not sure if I can go off of that and then go back to it and then blow the thing up, but we'll see. All right, I'm gonna save. I don't know how damaged this thing is. I don't even think this assault rifle would do anything to that giant cyborg. These are like the things I used to draw in high school. Okay. Not that I miss him or anything, but he's not downed. Stupid barrels. I'm keeping them in case we can shoot them to hurt him. He walked right away. Like, he left. You see what I mean? Like, he GTFO'd, man. He left this whole area. I don't know if he went up there. Or is he here? What? I'm not sure where that thing went. Click this, and then we went over here. And then there was this place that went around in a circle. That's where I shot at him. That's where my bomb is. Wow. Okay. Where the heck did he go? There's not too many options. That thing is green over there. Well, am I supposed to be on that when it goes up? Or was I supposed to just make him go upstairs so that I didn't have to deal with him down here? I have so many questions. These are all closed. This is not able to go up. These guys were all taken out previously. Just trying to think of where that cyborg had access to go. Since we're here anyways. And then we were dealing with all the ceiling guns and stuff, right? And those guys dropped down from the windows. I'm not sure. The only thing I can think of is just going on that lift. That's the only thing that makes sense to me right now. So that's what we're gonna do, ladies and germs. Like I thought. In order to operate it, you'd have to be like on the platform, but apparently not. What? I don't know. I might have just screwed up. I don't know. Am I supposed to throw a bottle of that stuff at him? Here. And then this loops back around to the security desk. Alright, I think I know what we need to do. First of all, we need to blow up this thing. Okay, so that does work that way. I'm going to quick save because I feel like if we go on that platform, then Big Boy is just going to shoot a rocket at us. And then our day is going to be over. So, you know, make sure your affairs are in order, I suppose. This looks like a shipping receiving area. Quite familiar with such places. What did I say? It's kind of weird that they would have this. That's probably a truck door, but doesn't entirely look like a truck door. This is really bad racking setup. Anyways. Assault rifle, armor, that's very welcome. Shotgun, we're gonna pass on the shotgun right now. We're probably gonna run into Big Boy again. Hear the music? The music's shifting. Okay, so oh, sorry. I forgot to shut my phone off again. Why did I forget to shut my phone? Sorry, guys. I had a bunch of alarms off going off today. All right. So that's the other elevator. Excuse me. This is weird. This whole thing, this whole shipping receiving area is really strangely set up. I'm not quite sure what kind of experience whoever designed this had with warehousing, but it's... You heard that, right? It's weird. I'm just gonna fall through, probably. I can't get any lower. Was there another access point? It won't let me go back to where we... It won't let me fall through.
Warning. Toxic substance detected.
Uh-oh.
Emergency lockdown in effect.
Just a little quick save. Alright, we have 7 first aid kits, 5 grenades. We're full health, and we have a reasonable amount of armor. There's a lockdown, so we can't even get into the rooms. So we'll go up the ladders, see if we can go through the maintenance access ways, which are also very strangely designed. But see, maintenance access ways are usually have some strangeness to them, just because they're, you know, they're trying to tuck everything away where people need to see them. Is this the bad place? I don't know. It's the only place we have access to.
Emergency cancelled.
Alright, 160.
Alright, it's uploading. Looks like the Icarus program got shut down in favor of something called Perseus, which from what I can tell is funded by DOD. I'm guessing that's where Fettel and his soldiers came from.
Department of Defense. Right? DOD, Department of Defense. I heard one guy call it the Department of Defects, but I think he was just joking around.
You have 2 new messages. First message from
Bill Moody. Hey Janice, it's Bill Moody. Ian Hives sent me down to the South River treatment plant to do some wastewater analysis. I'm concerned about my findings since that effluent comes from residential areas. It may be originating in Auburn, which might actually explain a lot. I'm going to send you a copy of my report so you can make sure the proper people are informed.
next message from
Ian Hives. Janice, yeah, it's Ian. Look, I wanted to give you a heads up that you might be getting a call from Bill Moody. I think the best course of action would be for you to act like you give a shit about his concerns. I think all he really wants is to believe that someone in authority has taken the ball and running with it. I fucked up by blowing it.
So it sounds like somebody screwed up and they're trying to do damage control, but they're probably also trying to find somebody to blame for it. That's one of the things that happens in some companies is something goes wrong for one reason or another, and they just like, instead of really fixing it, they just try to find somebody to blame so that everybody else is in good shape. And this feels like we were just here. Doesn't it? And this one in, we drop down, go in here, press this, which opens something somewhere. This is where the extra loot was. And the messages, so that is not the correct way, most likely. There. Sales report. Looks like things are not selling very well lately. That's where we got the whatever. Is there 2 doors here? Yeah. So did I go through this one and it just looped us around back to where we came from? Or is this the correct way? I think this is the correct way. Cyborg Space Ninjas. Or Cyborg... Invisible Cyborg Ninjas. That's what it is. Always be on the lookout for invisible cyborg ninjas. That's just good life advice, you know? Just, you never know when they're going to show up. So be safe. And, you know, pack a machine gun in your pocket, I guess. I don't know. That's been destroyed. That's a regular door. That's bulletproof glass. Go. Cactuses. I really don't like cactuses. Cacti? Is that the way it said? Cacti. Oh. Really? Flashies is probably bad. I don't see anyone else. Just make sure everybody is not moving. Is that where I'm supposed to go? 'Cause this goes... That's where I came from. Makes a certain amount of sense for me to go out this way. Okay. That's for me too. Bad. Okay, it didn't get us. We're almost out of slow-mo juice. Slow-mo's good for the penetrator because we can we can get that in there better, but assault rifle's better if they rush us and we have to deal with high-speed maneuvers. Heal. Weird. Alright, so I think that's the gun that I was using. Maybe? I don't know. their guns went. Apparently, somebody grabbed all the reloads. There's 2 doors. Neither one of them are open. I missed that second door the first time through. Maybe this is where I did the pew pew? Yeah, I think this is it. Saved myself some ammo, which is good. Any cyborg ninjas? You know, it's always good to check.
Resume patrol. Check it out. Searching. I'll hold back.
Put it this way so it's not blocking my vision.
Contact!
Not the best, but I think I got him. Let my slow-mo charge up to about half, and then I'm gonna go investigate. Gonna quick save, just in case. Yeah, my apologies for this episode running so much longer than normal. But that's fine. More fun, right? More fun to be had. But it would have made sense if they would have put a chapter break in here. Alright, so who is this guy? That looks like one of the Armacam security guards, because they were shooting at us too, right? So I guess they ran into those guys and, you know, they couldn't make friends. So that's unfortunate. But in our case, it's better for them to be attacking each other than... Heal up. Grab the armor. Yeah, it didn't seem like I got all of them. That's a submachine gun. Looks like things got a little rowdy in there, huh? That's not good. That is not good. Another freaking cactus. Every time I see that cactus, it reminds me of that freaking guy now. And now I don't like the cactus as a plant. It is I'm over the cactus. I'm over it. But I'm always down to read a copy of Mustache Magazine, you know what I mean? Is that where I need to go? If I go down there and it's the wrong place, then I will be... Well, there's nowhere else I can go, though. Is there? Everything seemed to culminate to coming up here. Yeah, I think it's got to be the other way. I don't know, I'm guessing. There we go. Interval 6, Interception. After image. Situation, Paxton Fettel's signal has vanished again. Armacam technical advisors suggest the problem may be the result of damage to the transmitter sustained during combat. It is now believed that Armacam engineer Norton Mapes is actively sabotaging the Fear mission. See what I tell you. Mission, primary mission is to locate Fettel. Secondary objective is to take Norton Mapes into custody for questioning. All right. Well, we're going to cut it off there. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being patient and watching the entire video. Hope you had fun playing Fear. It's a great old game from back in the day. Great tactics. It says slow-mo. It's fun. A lot more fun than a lot of the games I've been playing over the years. So, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, do all the things if you like. And we will see you next time. Thanks.